All right, 7th graders, this is going to help you with question 1 on CR number 6. It says, what is the value of the expression below? -3/4 minus -2/5 plus 4/10 plus a -3/4. All right, I would say the first step in a problem like this is to rewrite your double signs as a single sign. Double signs are two signs that are touching without a number in between. So like this right here would be a double sign, minus a negative. This right here would be a double sign plus a negative. So I want to rewrite those double signs, those signs that touch with no number in between, as a single sign. Minus a negative becomes plus a positive. So that minus a negative, I'm going to switch to plus. Plus a negative becomes minus. Double signs to a single sign are the same rules that you'd use with your multiplying and dividing hashtags. So if you know you put your pluses all along the diagonal, minuses everywhere else, minus a negative, you turn into a plus. Plus a negative, you turn into a minus. So that's double signs to a single sign. So that would be my first step. So that's what I'm going to do. So I keep my -3/4. Minus a negative becomes plus. Then I have my 2/5. I keep my plus, 4/10. Plus a negative becomes minus 3/4. Lots of ways to go about this, but I'm going to choose to combine my negatives together. So I have a -3/4, a -3/4. So off to my side, I'll do a little scrap. -3/4 minus 3/4. So if I look at this, I say, are the signs the same or the signs different? Well, I purposely chose to put my negatives together first. Signs are the same. They're both negatives. I'll find the sum. I'll keep the sign. So if the signs are the same, you find the sum. That means you add them. And you keep the sign. So that's what I'm going to do. Those signs are the same. I'm going to find the sum. I'm going to keep the sign. So 3/4 and 3/4 is 6/4. And I keep that negative sign. So minus 3/4 minus another 3/4 is a minus 6/4. So if I combine those negatives, that becomes a -6/4. Now I'm choosing to combine my positives. 2/5 plus 4/10. And I did this purposely because the signs are the same. I'll find the sum, I'll keep the sign. But here's the deal with this one. We need a common denominator to find that sum. Well, between 5 and 10, a nice common denominator would be 10. 5 times 2 is 10. Therefore, if I'm multiplying my denominator by 2, I have to multiply my numerator by 2. 2 times 2 is 4. So this is 4/10 plus 4/10. Signs are the same. They're both positive. I'll find the sum. I'll keep the sign. 4 and 4 is 8. So this is 8/10. So this is -6/4 plus 8/10. At this point, I look and I say, ooh, let's look at these signs now to combine these. You're going to notice, hopefully, those signs are different. So if the signs are different, I need to find the difference. We use the D's there. They repeat. That means we subtract. Then we keep what we have more of. Keep what you have more of. So keep the sign of the larger, or what you have more of. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to find a common denominator if I want to combine these. I would say my easiest common denominator would be a 40. Lots of options. I could have simplified these fractions earlier. There's lots I could have done, but I'm just going to go ahead and find a common denominator of 40. So I'm going to multiply this one by 10, which means I have to multiply my numerator here by 10. So that becomes, I'm just going to erase some of this stuff, clear up some space. Okay, so here my negative 6/4, if I multiply numerator and denominator by 10, that negative 6/4 becomes negative 60/40. Now if I want to multiply the numerator and denominator of this by 4, I just went with my easiest common denominator I chose. And so now I'm going to multiply 8 by 4 and 10 by 4. So it's going to be plus 8 times 4 is 32, 32/40. And again, then I'll keep the sign of what I have more of. Once I have a common denominator, all I have to do is look at my numerators. So I keep my denominator of 40. These signs are different. I'm going to find the difference, keep what I have more of. What do I have more of? Well, 60 is higher than 32. So I have 60 negatives running around, only 32 positives. So my final answer will definitely be negative because I want to keep the sign of what I have more of. And off to the side in my scrap work, I'm going to find the difference. The signs were different. One of them's negative, the other one's positive. The signs are different, I'll find the difference. So my scrap work off to the side, finding the difference, would be 60 minus 32. 6 becomes a 5, that's 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. 5 minus 3 is 2. So this is a negative 28/40. Now I'm going to simplify that answer. Numerator and denominator I can see can be divided by 4. Negative 28 divided by 4, negative divided by a positive is a negative. 28 divided by 4 is 7. 40 divided by 4 is 10. So it looks to me like that final answer is negative 7/10. This is a pretty involved problem. I think on yours, don't quote me, I think you have one set of additive inverses, so those two numbers will zero out, and then you'll really only be combining the other two fractions. I hope that helps. I know this was a long one.